Extreme Elvis had to hang up his hat because I think the federal government shut him down completely. Yeah, because the Elvis people that are in control of his estate got so many complaints by other Elvis impersonation acts and fans of Elvis that they said he stopped using Elvis's image, name, likeness, and music.
Yeah, wasn't Priscilla wasn't on that. She took over the estate. That's why you don't see any Elvis stuff that's...
Well, his was like...
68 comeback.
Extreme Elvis was like G.G. Allen Elvis impersonation act. He fucking whipped off all his clothes and had his little thimble-sized dick and pissed all over the stage.
Yeah, but they don't say anything about Dred Zeppelin doing stuff.
I was going to just bring up Dred Zeppelin.
Well...
Midget Kiss.
Mini Kiss.
Some of the complaints I read were like Elvis fans going, it's blasphemous to, do that with Elvis's image kind of shit,
But that's the fans. It would have to hurt the estate. But I would think if the estate's making money off of it.
I don't think they were, though. He was a pretty renegade act.
But I think if they
doubt
were...
he was paying them any royalties for his...
Well, that's what I was thinking, too, like DJs. You got wedding DJs
but you
who
can't
go and
even
play
find
music.
him online anymore. All references to him, like his webpage is like, this has been shut down by the federal government or something like that.
Wow.
Really?
Like the Federal Trade Commission, maybe?
Well, it's the copyright. That's that thing right there. That's the title, Chapter 1, Title 107.
But see, that's the thing is, all the other Elvis impersonators are still allowed to go on with their thing because they're doing it tastefully,
Oh, it just because that was offensive to the estate.
It was offensive to Elvis's character and, persona, I guess, his image.
So, covers are okay. Listening to music in a public place is not okay.
What? Because if it's for your own personal... If it's for your own personal use, why wouldn't it be? Like if the skateboarders, like you were saying before, if they took and they were charging people to watch them, and they had music playing in the background, I would see that, because then they didn't ask for the rights for the music for that.
Well, if the music was playing in the background while they were videotaping them, and then they aired that, they would be liable that way.
Right, that's basically, yeah.
They would be liable that way if they aired it and the music was playing. Like Walt, right, down at Brass City. When we went into Walt's store, and Walt would play music for us, here, listen to this, listen to this, listen to this. That's totally illegal. You can't do that. He doesn't have the legal right to do that in his own store. Which makes absolutely no sense. How could you have a record store and not let people sample the music? You know what I mean? And not let people listen to what you're selling there.
Yeah, but what about music? Music. There's listening stations in record stores.
Right. Well, that's a listening station. They're paying into one of those services, $500 a year plus so much a month per each one of their stores. So, like when you walk around, Target, the music that you're hearing is Target radio. They're paying for that.
About when you go into like a music shop,
Cutlers or something like that.
Cutlers, they don't have headphones and
Those are set up by the record companies who are coming in and selling them in packages. Those headphones that you put on and you listen and you sample the music. Those are like little kiosks that, like FDI would put together, Farmington Displays would put together for the individual stores.
Yeah, but not always. I've seen record stores they're all lined up and they change it every week or whatever. They'll have a little box with the CD in it.
Well, if it's like FYE or one of those,
FYE,
is it FYE? Yeah, any of those places, they're paying.
Borders used to do it.
Well, their whole store, the whole corporation is paying into that. They're paying into it so that each individual store can use the music.
Now, can you actually say FYE and then broadcast this?
FYE. I don't care. The point is that it just all sounds pretty rude that you can't, when we had the record store, right, and people would come in, the way we were listening to music in the store, that's illegal. We can't do that. We can't do it to sell the records that we've already bought from the record companies that say that we could sell the records. We can't let people hear what that music sounds like before we sell it. That's what that would be like.
I don't think anybody's enforcing that right now.
Yeah,
There's not too many record stores.
There's not too many record stores left. So that's what the whole thing is. Now it's like completely enforceable. You know what I mean? Even like live streams. I tried recording a Disney thing for Addie the other day. And it says that it's not recordable as a live stream coming in. So the only way I would be able to record the live stream is if I had TiVo. But Disney is actually putting some kind of digital bullet in their broadcast that makes it so that a live broadcast cannot be recorded. And that's another one that they're saying that that's a line in the sand, is live broadcast. If you're doing a live broadcast, then you should be able to record it. That's what radios get away with. How could I record off the radio, but I can't dub off of a friend's iPod? I can record off a radio because the radio paid for the right to broadcast it, and because it's a live feed, I could record it and use it then. But you can't record a live broadcast from the Disney Channel because Phineas and Ferb has a digital bullet on it. So I can't record Phineas and Ferb.
You mean you can't DVR it?
I don't know. I never tried it on a DVR. I only tried it on a... Well, I got a digital recorder. I got a disc.
Well,
can you distribute a DVR? I mean, can you record?
No, you could just. I don't think you could.
You could. Well, all right. It depends on if it has the embedded technology to prevent you from recording it. Because I had this VCR tape to DVD recorder, and I hooked it up to the DVR, and all those old Turner Classic movies, I could record them. But if I tried to record something more modern day that's being put out on DVD and sold, then it would say this has copyright protection, you can't record it. So that was from the DVR, but most of the shit, anything that's from the 80s or later probably is gonna they when they re-released it as a DVD package, they also implanted it with anti-recording technology too.
Well, they used to say that, like, when you bought a DVD, where they put all the technology that prevented you from recording it was all on the edge. People used to just Sharpie that out.
I heard that.
Really?
Yeah, that's like, you would have to look it up on like Snopes.com to see if that's true, but...
So you could actually get the copy block off just by running a magic marker.
That's like when you tease a tape, remember, over in sets, so you can record out
So you
over
record
and
over
you
again.
can record over them again.
No, it's just a digital signal. It's not a little pin that goes in the back of the cassette.
Right.
All right, so we've been discussing free use and the technology and the way that everything's distributed. So pretty much it sounds like it's kind of unfair. Everybody's tried copying stuff, things that we can't copy, things that we can't use. I don't know what's going to be on the next podcast. I'm hoping that I can figure out some way of getting some kind of use licensing so that we can start using real music and talking about other people's music besides the local stuff. If not, I'm going to try and find as much local music as I can. Friends, musicians have already started to contribute tracks, and we'll be using that for some of the background music. I want to thank Frank, Keith, and Jerry for coming in and talking a little bit about fair use in music and why we can and can't use stuff. And hopefully you'll come back and listen to us again.
If you do use this broadcast, I want my money.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, everybody's going to get their money. Frank's going to get paid for this broadcast. Definitely.
Sweet coffee?
Sweet coffee.
No, sweet, comma, coffee.
Yeah. You want coffee?
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.